taking account of all of the aggravating and mitigating factors to which I have referred, and the need to impose the shortest minimum term which is consistent with your welfare and necessary rehabilitation, I consider that the appropriate minimum term in your case is one of 16 years, from which the time which you have already spent on remand will be deducted, as I shall explain shortly. Your offence of murder was committed with the knife to the possession of which, on school premises, you pleaded guilty. That latter offence formed part of the same sequence of events. In those circumstances, and having regard to the sentence which I have passed for murder and to your offending as a whole, I consider that it would not be just or proportionate to impose any separate penalty for the lesser offence, and I do not do so. That means that your conviction for that offence will not extend the minimum term which I have imposed for murder. For an offender who was 15 at the time of his conviction, Section 366 of the 2020 Act requires the court to make a parenting order in respect of the offender's parent or guardian, if it is satisfied that the order would be desirable in the interests of preventing the offender from committing any further offence. No such order is recommended by the Youth Justice Team, and having regard to the length of the minimum term which I have imposed for murder and your family circumstances, I am not satisfied that such an order is desirable in the interests of preventing your commission of any further offence. Stand up, please, Umar. I shall now summarise the sentence which you will receive and what it means for you. For the murder of Harvey Willgoose, I pass the only sentence which the law allows me to pass for someone of your age, that is, during His Majesty's pleasure. You will remain in secure custody until the parole board decides that you are suitable to be considered for release. The shortest period of time during which you must remain in custody is 16 years, less the number of days which you have spent on remand. I have been told that that period is agreed to be 259 days. Therefore, the minimum term which I impose in your case is 15 years and 106 days. I remind you that there is no guarantee that you will in fact be released at the end of that period or at any later time, and that if and when you are released, you will remain subject to licence for the rest of your life and may be recalled to continue your life sentence if you reoffend or fail to comply in any other way with the conditions of your licence. As you have been convicted by a jury of the offence of murder, no sentence will be passed on the lesser offence of manslaughter to which you pleaded guilty at an earlier stage. That offence will lie on the file, meaning that it cannot be reopened without the permission of this court or of the Court of Appeal. For your possession of a knife on school premises, you will receive no separate penalty. There are two related orders to be made. A victim surcharge will be imposed in the sum of £41 and a collection order made. That surcharge is fixed by law, takes account of your age at the time of your offence, and is used to fund organisations which support victims and witnesses. I order the forfeiture and destruction of the knife.